So is the Air New Zealand Economy Sky Couch worth it? Shall I make you watch it to the end? Or shall I just say, yes, it's absolutely fantastic, it's well worth it? I flew with 2 toddlers, 2 and 3-year-old and my husband, and we booked the Sky Couch for our long haul leg. We were flying long haul for 28 hours of travelling from Auckland to London. We booked the Sky Couch for the Air New Zealand leg between Auckland and San Francisco. We couldn't get it from San Francisco to London because that flight was operated by British Airways, even though we booked through Air New Zealand. I would highly recommend getting it. We booked 3 seats for myself and the 2 children, and then a 4th seat for my husband. The 3 seats we booked together, we requested the Sky Couch, and we actually booked 5 months before we flew, and we could get the Sky Couch. I wouldn't leave your booking any later than that though, because they were saying it was one of the last Sky Couches available, because there's only a few available on each plane. Now, what is the Sky Couch? Now, the Sky Couch is very clever. You've got 3 economy seats over by the 2 sides of the plane near the window. And after takeoff, you can lift up the footrest, which comes fully up to create a bed. Now, you can book your Sky Couch for yourself, which just brings it up to your feet. Now, because we booked 3 seats, we had the whole thing to ourselves. It was like a single bed, only a bit shorter. With 2 toddlers, it was perfect. After takeoff, we pulled the footrest up, we put the armrest inside, and then we had a large single bed. And the kids could sit up with their feet up, they could play on the entertainment. With the Sky Couch, you also get bedding, you get 3 pillows, you get blankets, quite good quality blankets as well, not just the standard ones. You get shown how to use the couch, which buttons to press, and it means you can really lounge and the kids can sleep. The other thing you get is special seat belts. These seat belts go around your current seat belt so you can lie down. Really important so that you can sleep during turbulence and don't get interrupted. And you put them round, and what's quite handy is you can tether them to either side rather than using the seat belt. If you need to sleep over on the left, you can tether them to the other side. They will show you how to do that. I put the kids to sleep, putting them in their seat belts, lying them across, and then I found a space around them. Being toddlers, it was a little bit challenging because they chose lots of different spaces and they annoyed each other, one kicks each other. Okay, not Sky Couch's fault, that's the case of having a 2 and 3-year-old. On one of our legs back, the plane was super quiet. So actually my husband had spare seats next to him, so the 3-year-old went and sat with him and I stayed with the 2-year-old on the Sky Couch. That was perfect. If you can get yourself and a toddler and 3 seats on a Sky Couch, it is luxury. We slept for 5 hours on that flight. It was well worth it. If you're interested, have a watch of my flying long haul with toddlers top tips video, which I will point out here. I'll also put in the link below. The overall cost was an additional $200 on top of the 3 seats we'd bought per flight. So we paid $400 in total to have the Sky Couch from Auckland to San Francisco and then San Francisco to Auckland. Do make sure you're organised and you plan ahead, and make sure you ask for it when booking. Is there a downside to Sky Couch? I only found one downside. Because all the footrests are completely up, you lose any room in the footwell. So all your belongings either have to go up above your head or they go underneath and you can only access them from the outside. So I found that a little bit frustrating when I was trying to get to the kids' toys or the kids' water bottles, because you lose that accessibility. So I realised this on the flight back, and I packed one small bag with what we would actually need and put that underneath the seat that I could access, and then just accepted it. The rest of it was above my head. Also, when you're eating your meals, yes, you can keep it up, no problem, but it does leave not much space between you and your tray table. As an adult, I adjusted the footrest to be halfway, and that was really nice because it wasn't all the way down, it was halfway, and I could still fit my feet inside. I'm a reasonable size and I think it's okay. I'm quite flexible and could fit around the children. It would be challenging if you were any bigger, but I think planes are always going to be challenging no matter what size you are, and just have to accept that the space you've been given is what you can work with for the next 13 hours. Thank you for watching. I hope you find that video useful. I have lots of tips on my channel, The Organised Mum Lifestyle, on adventures with toddlers, travelling with toddlers, caravanning with toddlers, and the things that we get up to. And there's also my UK trip series when we spent 5 weeks in the UK, July and August 2023. I post every Friday, so I'll see you in my next video.